Alright, hello everyone. Try to do a video for y'all today. We're going to get into this hive right here. When I put a super in the middle of the two deeps, I'm trying to get them drops of comb. We're going to open it up and see what they've done and how they've done it, if they've done anything at all. Maybe make some adjustments, but I'm going to get the smoker lit and I'm going to get my suit on and we will be back with you here shortly. All right, we are here. I'm gonna put a little smoke on the girls. Let them know we are about to come inside. Let's see. This was a swarm from the 19th of March. And I was in there April the 14th, and they were good. I got a check mark on this. They were queen right. Let's see what we got up here. Okay, let's get this joker opened up and see what they're doing. Woohoo! We got lots of bees and we got fresh wax right there. I don't see the queen on the lid. I do not have an excluder on this hive, so she could be up here. So I always try to keep a little lookout for her. Set that down right there. Let's see what we got going on here. They have put this thing to, it looks like they filled this thing with honey. I just hope they drew out the one below it because that's the one they get to keep. I don't run double deeps, I run a medium and a deep. So let's see what we got here. So they still have some brood on this one, some cat brood up here. She is, let's see. All I see is open cells. I don't see any eggs in them. I don't think that's an egg. It could be, but I don't think so. Like I said, that's all brood right there. Oh, never mind. There is eggs up here. She's been in here. And they also got this little cup. There's eggs in here. Yes, there are. I see eggs up here on this fresh wax. There's a lot of eggs in there. She could be very near. Nothing in that little cup. Set that to the side right here. Don't see the queen. Let's open this next and see what we got in here. Ooh, this is heavy. Look at all that cat brood. Tell me she ain't doing good. Look at all that gorgeous cat brood galore. Let's hope they drew out that middle box. So we got brood up here. Keep going. See what we got here. Ooh. All kinds of brood. All stages. Heavy frame. Do a little work here, ladies. Y'all see that? Come on, y'all do some work. No queen. No queen. Got some drone brood. Look at all that honey though. That's drone brood right there. Huh. Alrighty, I'm just gonna keep going through this hive here, and if I find anything interesting, I will click back over. When I get into this box here, I'll definitely come back, but I'm gonna run through this top box, okay? See you in a minute. Okay folks, we are back. Middle box,
top has a lot of brood and stuff, but I did want you to know I found the queen. She was in the middle box, in the middle frame. She is right there. Right there is where she's at. If y'all can see that, that's her crawling around that little orange dot. She just laid an egg right before I got on camera. She may back into a cell and give y'all a little queen laying an egg action. She's looking for one. But that's her right there. Oh, she just laid an egg. She has her back down in the bottom down there, and she's laid an egg. Good girl. Mama is doing it big time. But what I'm gonna do, since I know where she's at, I know she's not in this top box, I don't want her laying anymore in that top box. I'm gonna put an excluder on this joker right here, since they are drawing everything out, and I'm going to seal this hive up because it is doing everything right. It's going crazy. Got all this in here. I'm gonna take this frame they haven't drawn out on. They drawn out this one side right here pretty good, but the rest of them they hadn't got on it. So we're gonna manipulate the frame a little bit here. Put that in there. I'm gonna push all this over like it was, and I'm gonna get an excluder, and we'll be back. All right, we got the excluder here. Nice brand new excluder. We're gonna try to move the bees off this wax. Let them have it back. Excuse me, ma'am. We're gonna plop this down on here. Get a little wiggle jiggle. Oh, wiggle jiggle. That's good. The queen, we put eyes on her. She is in that box right there. Everything above it is now going to be excluded from her. I do have eggs in smokers rolling. Let me move it up here. Excuse me. We do have eggs and brood and everything else in this box here. We're gonna keep it let it mature up, let it hatch out, do all of its stuff. I do have a top entrance I'm gonna leave open for the drones. When they come mature, they won't be able to get through that excluder, but I'll leave this entrance right here open for them to crawl out of, so they won't be trapped. And we'll go from there. We'll come back here in probably maybe 10 days at a minimum. Make sure that they haven't took one of those eggs and turned it into a queen cell, just because of she's not going to be able to get her pheromone across that queen excluder and come up here and stuff. But hopefully it's enough that all the other bees will bring it up there, so they won't have the urge to make a new queen cell. So we'll go from there, and we will be back in 10 days. But get this hive sealed up, and we'll talk in a minute. Ooh. Well, that was good. That's pretty much what beekeeping is: checking on stuff and making sure everything's doing good. They're pulling in honey very nicely. Queen, I think that queen is 2 years old, and she is still throwing down in Motown. So a lot of people like to requeen for, they have their reasons, but I don't care. That's do what they do. I let my bees requeen for me, but I'm not a commercial keeper, and I don't need egg production to be 10,000 eggs every 2 days to keep me happy. So I let the bees just do what they do normally, naturally. But that's it for that hive. I'm gonna get in here and check a couple more of these hives here, especially that dude right there. That's the one that it might have met a new queen in there. I'll have to look, but we're gonna do that another day. I'll maybe talk about it, but right now, like I said, I'm in a little bit of a time crunch, so I'm gonna get in the hives as faster just to run through them, and you're not filming. So everybody that does this stuff should know what it's like. But that's all. Just remember to get outside, enjoy the weather. It's like 75 today, I think. It's like May the 4th. Hey, May the 4th be with you for all you Star Wars people. But I think today's the 4th. But yeah, just remember, Get outside, enjoy life, love your families. You never promise tomorrow. Always remember that. Talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.